The conversation between Lord Krishna and Arjun before the start of the Battle of Kurukshetra is described in the Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna's teachings changed Arjun's perspective on himself and his existence. Here are 10 life lessons that can be learned from the Bhagavad Gita. Even though the Gita is ancient, the logic and knowledge embedded in its words make it a never-ending resource. Understanding the Bhagavad Gita's timeless principles can help gain a comprehensive understanding of the hows and whys of everyday life. Reading the Bhagavad Gita has a few benefits in this approach. 1. Every enjoyment and every grief is tempered by the universal law of change. A human must adapt to a new circumstance, develop better solutions, and investigate new prospects to prosper and master. These psychological principles from the Bhagavad Gita state that the key to transformation is to push oneself into new situations and experiences. 2. One should keep their attention on the task, not on the outcome one receives. This specifically refers to the idea of detachment and the importance of performing one's duties without being attached to the outcome. The idea is that one should focus on the task at hand and perform it to the best of their ability, without being distracted by thoughts of reward or fear of failure. The outcome is ultimately in the hands of a higher power, and by focusing on the task, one can perform it with integrity and purity of heart. This concept is an important aspect of Hindu philosophy, and is known as karma yoga or the yoga of action. It emphasizes the importance of performing one's duties without attachment to the fruits of one's labor and is seen as a path to liberation and spiritual growth. 3. What one believes in oneself, he becomes. Psychological principles from the Bhagavad Gita state that belief is a powerful force. It can make someone feel better, make someone happy, and help someone succeed. 4. Fear and cowardice are adversaries of success. One of the earliest emotions, fear, makes an individual question their skills and manifests itself when they do not fully comprehend a scenario. When they were unable to control emotions or lacked knowledge. This fear turns a person into a coward and diverts them from their intended course. Therefore, seek wisdom and knowledge because these are the two things that will help understand how to handle the current scenario. 5. Thoughts have the power to either make or break an individual. In Chapter 6 of the Psychological Lessons from the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna advises that everyone should rise above their minds or else they will stagnate rather than advance. Indeed, the mind can be both one's greatest ally and worst adversary. If one does not control their mind, they are its slave. 6. Practice detachment. Gita teaches that one should practice detachment from the material world. By detaching from one's desires and possessions, a deeper sense of inner self, inner peace and spiritual fulfillment can be achieved. 7. Meditate regularly. Meditation may help eliminate all internal uncertainty, which is a direct result of stress and tension. At the same time, Sri Krishna explains to Arjun that via meditation, a person can come to understand that they are more than their physical self and thoughts and that they possess an eternal quality. Knowing these realities and connecting with the genuine self helps to break free from other people's expectations and establish new goals. 8. Adhere to religion. Duty or religion is a concept that indicates that there is a task greater than the person carrying it out, and most individuals are unable to take the necessary action at the appropriate time. Doing so will enable responsibility and ensure the well-being of an individual and society as a whole. 9. Decisions impact life immensely. Even if many people are born into adverse conditions, one still has the power to change circumstances since one will have the freedom to do so. Because every individual is the product of the choices they make. Individuals can now choose whether they wish to change their life's course to one of success or lethargy, justification, or complaint. 10. Bad situations result from inaction, but favorable conditions must be created via action. Bodies constantly battle the disorders in the world, and a person who stops participating in this cycle keeps losing in all facets of their lives. Thus, doing something, taking some action, is better than nothing. These are just a few of the many psychological lessons that the Bhagavad Gita imparts. Subscribe to our channel for more such interesting, insightful content.